and welcome back. As you can see, same as before. I'm tabbing out so that I don't lose, like, none of the progress gets lost. Go ahead and cut those. Yep, grab my cup. And now let's go talk to Mario. Here. Okay, he sells some paintings, he sells some brushes and stuff. I have no clue what those do. But I guess we'll find out together. Know what the nurse does. She has... we buy this. No, I'm gonna just sell that thing. Probably gonna get somebody to tell me sell paintings. Sell potions all except the graviton. A lot of iron ore, nice. Oh, hey, fishy. Anyway, I was saying beforehand, but I'm having trouble remembering what I was saying. Oh, anybody who's wondering how Continuity works on this, in retrospect, it probably doesn't matter much to you. I'm currently loading up, or uploading, version 1, or episode 1 just got through. I'm currently working on episodes... or 2's up, but I'm currently uploading episode 3. I think episode 3 might be broken. It's not telling me whether or not it is. For some reason, just on big days like this, it has a tendency. YouTube has a tendency to stop working. And that didn't work, or that's not what happened. If it is, we'll deal with it. If not, we'll deal with it. I don't know why that was funny. Don't ask. And make... I got lights, so that's fun. For those of you who are noticing this is uneven, I'm not really going for that at the moment. I probably will go through. My OCD will kick in and I'll have to move that table and get really pissed or something. I'm not actually going for that at the moment, so I'm trying not to let it bug me. Check everything, get all that in there. Now, as you can see with the hook shot's amazing because it allows me to go up. So, all in all, I feel like I'm doing pretty good so far. I haven't gotten any new items again, but like I said, but at the same time, I kind of feel like I'm accomplishing something anyway. If you don't think I should feel like that, tell me. Like, just be like, hey, you're an idiot. You're not accomplishing anything, you should kill you. And then I'll not report you. I'll, suggest that you watch my previous video, part 2, I believe, where I went through and talked about how it is very bad and very wrong for us to go through and do stuff like believing that just because somebody's opinion is different than yours that they're wrong, inherently wrong, and that makes them inherently bad. And that is a bad thing about our current education system, and then you can hate me again. Also, it is raining a lot. Like, is Terraria depressed? Like, is the planet depressed? Because it is raining a lot. Like, I mean, I'm not one of those people that gets depressed when, like, it rains, but I could totally sympathize with one of them right now, with those people right now. What I'm actually going to do at the moment is I'm going to put a barrier around my houses, like, just to try to help with monsters getting in and out. Since I have my hookshot now, actually do this relatively easily. And getting in and out of it isn't a problem anymore. It's one of those things that, like, I normally do, but I don't know, actually I probably could have done it beforehand, like, with rope. I don't know how many new NPCs there are, so I'm not going to, like, cap it off or anything. But normally, in a normal game, normally what I'll do is I'll go through and, let's see, what's happening if I do that, then that, potions, that. That's about all I need right now. I'll take the torches, too. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't know how many NPCs there are. I used to just kind of cap off the whole thing. But I probably could have done this beforehand, because with rope, I can just... Actually, I'm just going to do that now. I can put rope and be like, right about there, grab on, and then jump up, go right about... Yeah, and then I can just jump over it. Okay, that works real quick. Hell, my feet do that now. But yeah, it's always nice to be able to do something like that where you can pretty much stop things you don't want to get into your house from getting into your house. But at the same time, the way this is built, or with the way this game is now, I could pretty much do that at any stage without having to worry too much. So, it's a good thing. But yeah, like I was saying, that really helps out with, like, zombies. The Blood Moon's really bad because it allows them to, like, go through your house, like, break through your stuff. But if you can do something like that to help prevent them from getting to your house and getting to those doors, it helps. I mean, it's kind of like putting a lock on a door. It helps keep honest people honest, because if I wanted to break into your house, or if I really wanted to break in that badly, I could pick the lock, I could destroy the door. There are ways. But that lock might be the difference between, oh, it was easy, and I did it because it was easy, or, oh, lock here. I guess I don't really want to put that much time and effort into this. I gotta go back towards where I was. I can kind of do that. Travel. When I was further down. One thing I do want to check real quick. As a trick real quick, and I could have done it like a dozen times by now. Oh, I did not notice that amethyst. Is that amethyst? Purple's amethyst, right? Yeah. But one of these days, in a few minutes, I'm probably gonna put. Actually, no, I can do that right now. Rope right there. Nope. Okay. I wanted to see if the hook shot would work on a rope. Don't know why. Just kind of wanted to see. I am kind of being bothered by the fact that I can't find any tin or iron. Or not tin or iron, tin or lead. I'm kind of wondering if maybe, like, I broke the map or something, like, if I didn't do the right type of map or something. Maybe those are only in small maps or something. Anyway, as I was saying, add skeleton, down skeleton, down skeleton. Man, I feel like I'm hitting that guy with a rolled up newspaper or something. Might have done more damage. I don't know, I've been hit by a rolled up newspaper a couple of times. It actually kind of hurts. That is totally the weird. And before anybody asks, no, it wasn't like I'm being treated like a dog. I wasn't like I was being treated like a bad dog or something. But it was basically something like, you know how when you go around smacking people with owls? Can't remember what that's called. But yeah, it's kind of like being hit. Like we were like going, like me and one of my friends were just like smacking each other with rolled up towels that were like wet. And yeah, after a couple of like smacks, his sister like was getting hit a couple of times. Because I'm trying to remember what we were doing. Like I think we were doing dishes or something, so like they were actually like wet and stuff. So his sister had ended up getting like hit by a couple of them, and also was getting some water splashed on her from time to time. So she got pissed and just kind of rolled up a newspaper. So actually, I guess it kind of was like getting hit by like a bad dog type situation. It was fun though. One of those memories that you don't really care about it when it happens, but then later on when you remember, it's like, those were the good times. Just having like a bitch fight in the kitchen with some towels. Piranha. Always good to kill piranha. I'm actually gonna look up lead and see why I'm not finding lead and see if there's a reason why I'm not finding it. It's actually one good, thank God for the internet. You can't figure out something, there's almost always a wiki for it. One of the problems is that the wiki is so young, like the game is, or the update is literally only a couple hours old. That most of the wiki... Yeah, it's like, on the wiki, it's like, yeah, you can smelt 3 lead ore into a lead bar. Not much else is known about that. Like... Like, I know from what I was looking at from the guide, lead seems to be kind of like an iron substitute. Like, lead or iron make anvils. But... like, I don't know, I'm kind of to the point where I'm thinking maybe it's for, like, smaller worlds or something. Like, depending on the size of the world will depend... I'm kind of hoping not. Heart. Apparently everything's coming up. I was about to say my name and I'm trying not to say it. People who know me, but I don't really want to throw my name out there at least. Kind of the anonymity of the hobby. Like, if it becomes a profession or something, like having my name attached to it, no problem. As long as it's a hobby. Try to keep it a little bit. And a gun. Now check that out. Of course, loot everything. It looks like that's kind of like a throwable torch. Kind of not sure how long it lasts. Or if I get it back after when it's done. That could be very useful if I can find ammo for it. And I just thought about something. Ah, it actually qualifies as a torch apparently. So outside of your throw range or your place range, torches will be it replaces your torch with the flare. I'm kind of wondering if it lasts for a while. Apparently it's gravity based too. I'm kind of hoping I can pick it back up later on. Find out. water doesn't put it out. That's really good to know. This is actually one of the reasons I was kind of making, like, one of the big reasons for this Let's Play, I guess you could call it a Let's Play, is just kind of finding some of the new 1.0 items and trying them out. And a flare gun seems to be one of the items that's gonna be... Apparently it also sets people on fire, so it's a nice little... It can be used in combat, though it obviously isn't meant. I do want to do... I think I have a house open. One of the requirements for the arms dealer is that you throw a bomb. Like, the only requirement is that you throw a bomb, I think. Or, no, that's demolitionist, sorry. The arms dealer requirement is that you have a gun and ammo. Like, you have a gun. I'm wondering if the flare gun counts as a gun. It seems to count as a light source, though we will find out soon enough, I'm sure. Sweet, gold. And so is 200 health. Another thing I seem to have noticed is that blue stars now take 5 instead of 10 stars to make. That could have been, like, I could have misread that, and it might have been something else. But, like, I was kind of looking through, and that's what it looked like, so I'll check that in a minute. Let's see if I can... I said when a boomerang hits harder than my iron sword. That one doesn't seem to be out, and they do seem to last a while, which is a... Light sources that don't last very long are very bad, as you can imagine. Add a little bit of a problem. Ooh, that was not good. Okay, I see. Didn't realize I got poisoned, so that was my bad. Well, first things off. Let's get some more. Mana stars are 5 instead of 10, so getting mana is... I'm trying to remember what all mana crystals were used for other than getting your original mana. I think there were a couple things you could do, like there was a certain potion you could make with them, but all in all, it doesn't seem... I don't think they were very terribly... Like, I know there was a gun that shot out the yellow. Yeah, gold stars could be shot now. I know there was a gun that shot gold stars. But other than that... I have a couple more bombs, so I'm gonna see, like... It could have changed it. I'm gonna wear a skeleton's head. That looks cool. Flowers. Okay, we're good. Actually, let's get rid of him. What was I about to check for? My brain can't remember. Whoops. Felt bad about that. Oh, I was gonna throw some bombs. Man, maybe I need to finish breakfast. I ate my eggs. Part of breakfast, right? Oh, bunny. So I guess I said I got an acorn there. In a minute, I'm about to check, see if I can buy some flare gun ammunition from the merchant. If I can, that'll make the flare gun much more valuable. Like, it's probably going to be expensive, too. Being able to throw flares without having to worry is... Or without having to worry about, like, how close I am to the wall, at least in my opinion, is probably worth the cost and inconvenience. And since they seem to last a while, that is just kind of another plus. stuff. Yeah, I can buy flares, and they're not that awfully expensive. That's actually pretty good. More wood, dang. About not talking, I'm trying to imagine a little bit about how I'm building this in my head to see viable. I'm a little worried about it getting too tall. I don't know how many there are, or how many NPCs there are. In the same time, it kind of actually, like, I don't know, the idea of a high-rise just kind of seems a little... Terrarian high-rise. At the same time, that's also another kind of good thing about the flare gun, is not needing to spend wood much. I mean, of course, for the in-house torches, obviously, but... or making torches. Well, I'm trying to remember. It's 3 torches per wood, so making 30 torches is 10 pieces of wood. This house is that's 13 pieces of wood right there? Or... yeah. I had that math right. Yeah. It takes me 13 pieces of wood to make a house, or it takes me 10 pieces of wood, 30 torches. I now have extra houses. Just again, kind of like the platforms or in previous versions. Sorry, got a little sidetracked. But kind of like platforms in previous versions of Terraria. It was something that you had to get. Like, it wasn't something you really wanted. Like, you could do some pretty cool things with platforms, but, like, monster, I'm trying to remember, like, boss arenas and stuff, you use platforms so you could jump between them. But, like, with rope and chain, it now gives you the ability to do what you would normally do with platforms without having to build platforms. So one thing I'm liking about 1.2 is it is giving you nice options to what were earlier requirements. I mean, platforms are good. It's fun to have a platform. But when you're forced to have a platform, it's less fun. Let's go ahead there. No, I don't need it. Those. I'm gonna sell them glow sticks though. To keep some of my torches. Yes, again, I'm just making sure I got everything. That's a big thing. But like here, I could actually take out all those platforms now without too much of a problem. And like some of them, like I could put some rope in there if I really wanted to. Actually, I have 200 rope now. That's actually good. Actually, you saw me use the coil before. The coil, compared to rope, it's basically just 10 rope at one, but you can also throw it. So whereas rope you need to kind of place it, the coil you can throw. It has its benefits in that aspect. And pretty much its big benefit is that you don't have, like, you can use it to get places where you're not, whereas the rope in general kind of seems, like, normal rope kind of seems more of a, I'm already here type thing. I'm here, I'm just putting rope to climb over what I'm already at, or to get down safely, or to get back up, or something like that. Like this right here. Like, hey, I can go here, jump onto this rope, get out. Whereas with the rope coil, if I was like, say, down here, I could jump all the way up with the coil. It's pretty self-explanatory. It doesn't really need all that much explaining, but better safe than sorry, I guess, would probably be applicable there. A second, I'm gonna check. Okay, part 3's up. Obviously you're not gonna be watching this part without having seen part 3, but for anybody who cares about YouTube, like the uploading process, and knows it's big. While I'm recording this, part 3 went up. Not sure if I should say that or not. I know some people will say stuff, like some of the bigger YouTubers will say stuff like, yeah, I'm recording this while I'm recording the other parts and stuff, but I don't know, I kind of feel like it a little, like telling you a little stuff like that, just, if I'm going to tell you a little, I might as well tell you more. And hey, I'm in YouTube, I'm uploading, why not help, like, if I don't make it big, I might maybe help somebody who's trying by kind of helping them with the whole process. Actually, one reason why I like Terraria is because there is no there is, but it's not an online focus game so much. So I can actually play and upload at the same time, because the internet requirements, like, the uploading doesn't ruin my game, compared to, like, Minecraft, where I could play offline, but if I'm going to play with my friends, I'm going to be playing online, and plain and simple, don't play online. Sweet, dye trader. So I can find out what dyes do in but yeah, like I was saying, you don't just play online, like, and upload something. It doesn't work. Well, it can if your computer, or if your connection's good enough. like, I have the best connection. Well, I have the best upload speed available in the area. I could actually get an extra, like, 30 download speed. I currently have 16 down, and, like, the most they offer is 50 down. But the upload speed for 16 to 50, like 16, 25, 30, and 50 are all the same for some reason. It kind of bugs me. But, like, short of getting FiberWire, there's no way to increase my upload speed. And, well, as I've said a couple of times, that right now this is a hobby. And as much as I would love FiberWire, I physically cannot justify the spending of 900 extra bucks a month to get up. Like, actually, I say 900. It's the cheapest one is $135 a month, more than what I'm paying, which is 50. So it comes out to 100-ish a month. That's $200 a month for the internet alone. I have cable, so I'd get a little bit of a discount on my TV bill, but not $200 a month discount. It'd be like 20 or something. Like, I'm actually currently getting like a 5, like, the discount from, I was actually looking at the discount right now from what I was at, which was 8 and half up, or 8 down, half up. And, like, upgrading to 16, the discount actually made up for the upgrade price, at least for the first couple of months, which was cute, and a pretty good reason to do it, but at the same time, it's one of those, well, justifying that is easy because I'm actually paying less on the bill than I was before I upgraded. But when I don't upgrade, or when the bill goes up, even with all the things I do online, it's just too much. And anyone who does anything online can pretty much attest to that. Like, yeah, having a couple extra megabytes is great for even for stuff like League of Legends or oh, that still hit me. But having a couple extra megabytes, like when you're playing League of Legends or Minecraft or just anything on Steam, is great. But not when it's at that much. Huh. Okay. So it doesn't seem to last forever. Like, they seem to last for while you're there. Torches at least last forever, so they seem to be a pretty good light source while they last. And you can throw them. So it's kind of like the rub coil in that fact, that it's not as accurately placed as some. The fact that you're getting to choose where it is and when it is does help. Ow. That's weird, though. I really would have thought putting something in front of them would have stopped it. Not seeing a button there. Ow. Oh, found that button. I want to dig direct. Don't really want to flood. It is a little bit sad about the flare, how the flares kind of wear out. But as nice as it would have been, I couldn't exactly expect them to stay. Oh, there we are. Back to what I was saying. Probably don't remember either, so... Yes, that interesting conversation we were having about thermodynamics and nuclear resolutions. Yes, yes. I hope you all agree. But, no, seriously though. Some of the things have changed in this patch, so I'm a little bit unsure about how some things work. For example, the demolitionist should be here by now, but he's not, and I'm not sure why. And I'm not even gonna pretend why. Like, I know. Be like, I have no clue. And apparently that was just silt. A lot of silt. I don't care about silt, so I'm just gonna throw it. But yeah, it was a little bit disappointing about the flares, but at the same time, it is nice that there's that option at range. Also, it's really nice that that option also sets things on fire. Because honestly, we don't have enough. I don't have enough stuff that just sets stuff on fire. At least not yet. Okay, let's see here. What's something else we can talk about? First off, I'm going to check how big this video is. It's almost an hour long, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video. And we'll start up a new video in a minute. Like, literally, I'm probably just going to end the video and then just hit record again. You won't miss much, I promise. All in a minute.